Right, so we've come to North Shropshire today to visit Andrew Hudson. Andrew's had a sprayer upgrade by yourselves. So, first of all, Andrew, just tell us a little bit about what you grow down here.
We grow winter wheat, oilseed rape, some potatoes, and this year for the first time spring beans. Try them out as a break crop.
As a break crop. The crop's looking well at the minute?
Looking very well, yeah. Standing in a field the second week, which looks fantastic. I wish they were all like this.
Yeah, that's good. So, sprayer upgrading. So, with a nice sprayer behind us, Andrew, what year is?
It's 1996.
Yeah.
It's a 24-metre trail sprayer, 2,300 litres.
Yeah.
And basically, I looked at changing it, but the cost of changing it, anything worth buying, was quite considerable. So I decided better off maybe, because the actual sprayer itself fundamentally is a sound, the booms, everything's in good order. So I looked at upgrading to section control.
Yeah.
To make my life a bit easier. And
yeah. You've used section control before.
Yes, I've got section control on my fertiliser spinner, and also I've got tracking already on my tractor for drilling. Auto steer and everything.
Yeah.
So that was the reason why I decided to kind of look at doing section control. There's a few different ones out there in the marketplace, and I chose AgLeader firstly because apart from flow, it does pressure
fallback.
So when you're spraying on get down to very piked headlands and very narrow sections, the pressure will take over from the flow, so the flow meter doesn't have a bit of a moment in its life. And also, because the tractor's got air, we've gone to 12 2-metre sections to minimise overlap as much as we can.
Yeah. And using it through it's all run through the John Deere display as well.
Yeah, through the John Deere display. We bought an additional display to run all the controls for the sprayer through that, same as the fertiliser spinner. Then obviously have the mapping on the other monitor. Yeah. So it makes life easier rather than going back and forwards on pages.
Yeah. And a switch box in the cab.
And also, another reason why I went for AgLeader was because I wanted a switch box. A switch box allows me, if I want to go spot spraying, it's much easier to do spot spraying with the switch box.
And do you do a lot of much spot spraying?
Not much, but it's just handy now and then. We're going to do a little bit here and there. With a joystick, obviously, it's a bit more of a going up and down the buttons a little bit. And also with a switch box, like most people say to you, you just get to know the switch box and you know when everything's on and off and certain things on the switch box.
Yeah. And would you say there's a chemical saving as well with the section control, going to 12 sections? It's too early to say yet because I've only just done it, but I would think so, yes.
Yeah. I think it's like we've only just started using the system, so I think like everything, we need to maybe play around with it, tweak it a little bit more, then just get it pinpoint accurate.
Yeah.
But that'll take time. Get used to it.
Yeah. And use the rate control as well, so you just tap in what rate you want to apply.
Yeah, tap in the rate I want based upon the nozzle I'm using, and off we go, and just let it get on with it.
Yeah.
And it looks after itself.
Yeah. Cool. And obviously through the John Deere, the auto steer, you're used to the system already, aren't you? So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I understand the tractor inside out because of all the auto steer and everything from drilling. I've been drilling AutoTrac now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's it works. So it allows you to look at other things, especially AutoTracking around spraying. If I do sometimes, just let it AutoTrac, and it means just keep an eye on the sprayer. You haven't got to worry about steering, just apart from telegraph poles. And allows you to watch what's going on behind you. Yeah.
And so for the future, you might be looking at documenting. So putting in there into the display what chemicals you're applying, and that will then document your applied rates.
That's right.
For farm management.
Yeah. In the future, yes. If you want to make my life a bit easier.
Yeah.
So that's what I will do. Yes. In going future, I think in terms of the sprayer, I'm sure there's something technology-wise that AgLeader do, or something I might look at, maybe autofill, or maybe boom height control. I don't know really. More likely go for autofill actually. Connect that into the AgLeader, see how well. Just look at it first, see what it costs, and see how well it works. And see how easy it will to fit it into the system. It might prove to be prohibitively expensive for what it is.
Yeah. And Matt fitted it, didn't he? Matt helped you fit this.
Matt helped fit this, yes.
And then he's been, and support-wise as well from ourselves.
Yeah, Matt, and then Tommy came along and on the day we were trying to calibrate it all up.
I'm just going to wait for Carl now to come out too, just to show you over a few more things as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've got Carl to come out now, hopefully, and because AgLeader, his baby, AgLeader is, he loves it. Yeah. And so he knows all the ins and outs of how to play with AgLeader to get it really work well for me.
Yeah.
Which I obviously will do at some point.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for that, Andrew. It's been good talking to you, and we'll catch up soon.
Right, thanks, Tommy.
Yep. See you.
Yeah.